welcome to the official announcement of the 26th Annual WhatsOnStage Awards shortlist. I'm Gracie McGonigal.
And I'm Hana Ichijo.
And I'm Gabrielle Lewis-Dodson. And we're coming to you from the Bridge Theatre next to the Thames, where we're all currently starring in the brand new revival of Stephen Sondheim and James Pine's Into the Woods.
As we're sure you're all aware, the WhatsOnStage Awards are the largest public voted awards in the UK.
And if you took the time to submit nominations, thank you. These awards are a celebration of audiences who help keep the lights on and create so many electrifying experiences night after night.
In a special twist, make sure you stay until the end of this video because we've got some very exciting news regarding a brand new category to share with you. So, without further ado, here are the nominees. Best of luck to them all.
The Londoner Best Play Revival Award. The Importance of Being Earnest, National Theatre and Noel Coward Theatre. The Lady from the Sea, Bridge Theatre. Much Ado About Nothing, Theatre Royal Drury Lane. Richard II, Bridge Theatre. The Seagull, Barbican Theatre. A Streetcar Named Desire, Sheffield Crucible.
Best Musical Revival, sponsored by Concord Theatricals. Brigadoon, Regent's Park Open Air Theatre. Evita, the London Palladium. Jesus Christ Superstar, the Watermill Theatre. Little Shop of Horrors, Sheffield Crucible. My Fair Lady, Curve, Leicester. The Producers, Menier Chocolate Factory and Garrick Theatre. Best Regional Production, 13 Going on 30 the Musical, Opera House Manchester. Come Fall in Love, the DDLJ Musical, Opera House Manchester. Jesus Christ Superstar, Watermill Theatre. Crapp's Last Tape, York Theatre Royal. Pride and Prejudice, Tor. Through It All Together, Leeds Playhouse.
Best Studio Production, sponsored by Theatrical Rights Worldwide. Be More Chill, Old Joint Stock Theatre. Brixton Calling, Southwark Playhouse. Cul-de-sac, Omnibus Theatre. The Frogs, Southwark Playhouse. The Last 5 Years, Barn Theatre, Cirencester and Reading Rep Theatre. Young Frankenstein, Hope Mill Theatre.
Best Concert Event, The Book Thief in Concert, Prince of Wales Theatre. Gravity, Theatre Royal Drury Lane. The Hunchback of Notre Dame in Concert, Prince Edward Theatre. Jeremy Jordan, live at the Royal Albert Hall, Royal Albert Hall. Rachel Zegler, live at the London Palladium, the London Palladium. Songs for a New World, 30th Anniversary Concert, Eventim Apollo Hammersmith.
Best Professional Debut Performance, sponsored by AKA. Timmy Akanisade, Paddington the Musical. Mia Carragher, The Hunger Games on Stage. Hannah Dodd, Cabaret. Jess Foley, Burlesque the Musical. Rory Mollica, Clarkston. Asha Parker Wallace, Burlesque the Musical.
Best Takeover Performance, Caris Anderson, Moulin Rouge, the Musical. Stevie Dock, The Devil Wears Prada. Emma Kingston, Wicked. Rob Madge, Cabaret. Eva Noblezada, Cabaret. Alex Young, Operation Mincemeat.
Best Supporting Performer in a Play. Jo Alwyn, The Lady from the Sea. Emma Corrin, The Seagull. Stephen Fry, The Importance of Being Earnest. Yerin Ha, The Maids. Sophie Melville, Clarkston. Mason Alexander Park, Much Ado About Nothing.
Best Supporting Performer in a Musical, sponsored by Newman Displays. Bella Brown, Evita. Amber Davis, The Great Gatsby. Candice Furbert, Charlene Hector, Brianna Ogunbawo, Melinda Paris and Robin Rose Lee, Hercules. Victoria Hamilton Barrett, Paddington the Musical. Grace Mowat, 13 Going on 30. Leighton Williams, Titanic.
Best Direction, sponsored by London Theatre Direct. Tamara Harvey, The Constant Wife. Lynette Linton, Intimate Apparel. Jamie Lloyd, Much Ado About Nothing. Thomas Ostermeyer, The Seagull. Tim Sheeder, Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. Luke Shepherd, Paddington the Musical.
Best Choreography, sponsored by Leduca Shoes. Fabian Aloise, Evita. Ellen Kane, Ballet Shoes. Ellen Kane. Paddington the Musical. Lauren Lataro, The Producers. Drew McConey, Brigadoon. Jennifer Weber, 13 Going on 30 the Musical.
The Preview Best Set Design Award. Frankie Bradshaw, Ballet Shoes. Lizzie Clacken, The Lady from the Sea. Tom Pye, Paddington the Musical. Paul Tate Tapu III, The Great Gatsby. Michael Taylor, My Fair Lady. David Zinn, Stereophonic.
The White Light Best Lighting Design Award. Neil Austin, Born with Teeth. Neil Austin, Paddington the Musical. John Clark, Evita. Paulie Constable, The Unlikely Pilgrimage of Harold Fry. Howard Hudson, Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. Jessica Hung Han Yun, Hamlet Hail to the Thief.
Best Sound Design, sponsored by Here at Outernet. Adam Fisher, Evita. Tony Gale, Wild Rose. Tom Gibbons, The Seagull. Gareth Owen, Paddington the Musical. Ryan Rumery, Stereophonic. Gareth Tucker and Nick Lidster for Autograph. Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812.
Best Video Design, sponsored by Studio 20. Will Duke, Hamlet Hail to the Thief. Anjay Goulding, Born with Teeth. Luke Halls, Sing Street. Zach Hine, The Maids. Jamie Lloyd, Director. Nick Ward, Video Systems and Programmer. And David Anderson, Camera Supervisor. Evita. Ash J. Woodward, Paddington the Musical.
Best Costume Design. Alex Berry, Intimate Apparel. Linda Cho, The Great Gatsby. Colin Richmond, The Red Shoes. Gabriella Slade, Costume Design. And Tara Zafar, Paddington Design, Paddington the Musical. Ray Smith, The Importance of Being Earnest. Michael Taylor, My Fair Lady.
Best Wigs, Hair and Makeup Design. Valerie Atkinson, Little Shop of Horrors. Campbell Young Associates, Paddington the Musical. Kate Elizabeth, The Importance of Being Earnest. Charles G. Lapointe, Rachel Geyer, Wigs and Hair, and Ashley Ryan, Makeup, The Great Gatsby. Mia M. Neal, Wigs and Hair, and Kirk Cambridge Dilpesh, Makeup, Hercules. Grace Smart, Cyrano de Bergerac.
Best Casting Direction. Pippa Alien for Pippa Alien and Natalie Gallagher Casting. Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. Stuart Burt, Make It Happen. Alistair Coomer, The Importance of Being Earnest. Natalie Gallagher for Pippa Alien and Natalie Gallagher Casting. Nick Hockaday and Annabelle Davis. Paddington the Musical. Brian E. Jarvis Taylor, Here We Are. Pearson Casting, Titanic.
Best Music Supervision / Direction. Tom Brady, Hamlet Hail to the Thief. Matt Brind, Paddington the Musical. Justin Craig, Stereophonic. Stuart Morley, Jesus Christ Superstar. Sarah Travis, Davey Anderson and Ali Rucroft, Wild Rose. Alan Williams, Evita.
The Sign Digital Best Performer in a Play Award. Jonathan Bailey, Richard II. Shuti Gatwa, Born with Teeth. Tom Hiddleston, Much Ado About Nothing. Joe Locke, Clarkston. Maxine Peake, The Last Stand of Mary Whitehouse. Rosamund Pike, Inter Alia.
Best Performer in a Musical, sponsored by Ticketmaster. Lauren Drew, Titanic. Lucy Jones, 13 Going on 30, the musical. Jamie Moscato, The Great Gatsby. Diego Andres Rodriguez, Evita. Artie Shah and James Hamid, Paddington the Musical. And Rachel Zegler, Evita.
Best West End Show, sponsored by De Winters. Cabaret, Kit Kat Club at the Playhouse Theatre. Hadestown, Lyric Theatre. Les Miserables, Sondheim Theatre. Oliver, Gielgud Theatre. Operation Mincemeat, Fortune Theatre. Wicked, Apollo Victoria Theatre.
The Travel Zoo Best New Musical Award. Kate Kerrigan, Jason Howland and Nathan Tyson, The Great Gatsby. Alan Menken, David Zippel, Robert Horn and Kwame Kwei-Amar, Hercules. Sean Kitchener, Here and Now. Tom Fletcher and Jessica Swale, Paddington the Musical. Brandy Clark, Shane McAnally and Robert Horn, Shucked. Ty Blue, Marla Mindell and Konstantin Rasuli, Titanic.
Best New Play, sponsored by Disney On Stage. Liz Duffy Adams, Born with Teeth. Samuel D. Hunter, Clarkston. Henry Lewis and Henry Shields, The Comedy About Spies. Susie Miller, Inter Alia. David Ajmi, Stereophonic. Chris O'Connor, Through It All Together.
Now that the nominations have been revealed, voting is now open.
Head to whatsonstage.com to cast your votes across 24 categories. You have until Thursday the 22nd of January to make sure your voice is heard before the results are revealed in a special ceremony on Sunday the 8th of March. And it will be held once again at the iconic London Palladium.
On the night, winners will receive their trophies and there will be a variety of exclusive musical numbers from some of your favourite shows and performers. Tickets for the awards night are on sale now.
And this year there's an exciting addition to the proceedings. I'm very proud to be a patron for the amazing charity Go Live Theatre. Their mission to make theatre accessible for young people is so important to keep our industry thriving. Since 1997, they have taken over 250,000 young people to the theatre, many for the very first time. I'm delighted that Go Live Theatre is not only the official charity partner of the 26th Annual WhatsOnStage Awards, but, breaking news, they will be sponsoring the first ever Best Child Performance Award. This is a huge opportunity to recognise and celebrate the amazing emerging talent on our stages. The shortlist for this category will be released in the new year and the winner revealed during the concert at the London Palladium on Sunday the 8th of March 2026.
Congratulations to all the nominees.
And good luck!